After almost 2.5 years since the last title of the series, Konami is finally presenting the latest Metal Gear game on February 20, 2018. The story of Metal Gear Survive takes place between the two Metal Gear Solid 5 titles, Ground Zero and The Phantom Pain, when a group of soldiers got sucked into a wormhole after the evacuation from a mother base. Metal Gear Survive, literally, is a survival action adventure game in which a player will encounter and fight against zombies. Lots and lots of zombies. Moreover, the game features co-op multiplayer mode, enabling the player to team up with up to 3 friends to explore the open world and complete missions. During the exploration, you get to collect resources to set up traps and hunt down zombies, or even kill them with environmental objects. Since the game is developed with the same engine as Metal Gear Solid 5, it is recommended to run it on a GTX 1066G or higher, based on a requirement of its predecessor. In spite of the absence of Hideo Kojima, Metal Gear Survive is still one of the most anticipated games in early 2018.
What's your plan? Stay the hell away from me, okay?
Ever wondered how it's like to be set up and put behind bars, waiting for a chance to make the way out and avenge yourself? Now, you get to take a glimpse at that kind of life in his upcoming action-adventure title, A Way Out. A Way Out is a complete co-op game, which means you can only play it together with one of your friends, whether online or on the couch. Basically, the game is all about breaking out of jail. In it, you will play Vincent or Leo, while your teammate plays the other, and your ultimate goal is to, well, make a way out. Through progression, you and your teammate will have to co-op to approach different situations, as distracting the guards or searching for key tools. As the plot develops, more stories of each protagonist will be discovered through the dialogues. A Way Out features a great deal of immersive cinematic cutscenes, which may require a GTX 1063G or higher for the best experience. If you are a fan of independent games with good narration and storytelling, A Way Out is definitely something you cannot miss this spring.
See? Problem solved. Come on, Leo!
We must atone!
Something is coming. You can feel it, can't you? You can feel that we are creeping.
When Far Cry Primal was initially released in 2016, Ubisoft has stated the next Far Cry title will take more time in development. Now, here it comes. Far Cry 5 is finally being released on March 27th. As its predecessors of the franchise, Far Cry 5 is an action-adventure FPS game. The game is set in the fictional Hope County in Montana that has been overtaken by some radical doomsday cult, and the player, as the sheriff's deputy, is sent to arrest the persons behind all this. In order to complete your mission, you will need some local help from within, such as a girl who happens to be a sniper, or a crop duster pilot who somehow manages to fire from above, or a dog surprisingly good at fetching weapons from your enemies. Well, how did they lose the town in the first place then? As always, Far Cry 5 will require a decent graphics card to ensure the best experience. It is recommended to run it on a GTX 1070 or higher for the best immersive gameplay. Now that it will be more than 2 years since the last title in the series, Far Cry 5 is undoubtedly listed as one of the most anticipated games in 2018.